It was the perfect New York evening, warm, romantic, and full of promise. But by morning, the city would wake to a horrifying discovery that shattered its illusion of safety. A body, abandoned in Central Park. The victim, a vibrant young woman. The suspect, a clean-cut, wealthy, preppy boy. But nothing was as it seemed. August 26, 1986. Jennifer Levin, just 18 years old, was last seen leaving a popular Manhattan bar, Dorian's Red Hand, with Robert Chambers. He looked like the all-American boy, charming, Ivy League handsome, a product of Manhattan's elite. But hours later, joggers would find Jennifer's lifeless body under a tree near the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Scratches, bruises, clear signs of a violent struggle. The city was shaken. But what followed would disturb the nation even more. Robert Chambers wasn't a stranger from the shadows. He was one of them, part of New York's privileged prep school crowd. But his past told a different story. He'd been expelled, caught stealing, struggled with drugs. And when questioned, his story kept changing. At first, he didn't see Jennifer after the bar. Then he said she left alone. Finally, he confessed. He claimed Jennifer died during what he called rough sex gone wrong. And just like that, the media took the bait. Newspapers labeled Jennifer wild. Tabloids called her sexually aggressive. Anchors speculated about her private life. A victim turned into a headline. Her diary was leaked, her choices picked apart, and all of it served one purpose: to protect the image of a well-dressed boy with a deadly secret. This was the 1980s, an era of money, image, and power. Sexism hid behind headlines. And while Jennifer was slut-shamed by the press, Robert became a tragic figure. But behind courtroom doors, the truth was far more sinister. The prosecution had damning evidence, severe bruises, signs of struggle. Jennifer had fought back, hard. Her fingernails were broken. Her injuries told a violent story. But much of that evidence was ruled inadmissible in court. Why? Because a full trial would mean a war of reputations, and Robert's defense team knew how to play the game. They called Jennifer unstable, promiscuous, even dangerous. And in one chilling moment, Chambers was caught on camera, twisting off a Barbie doll's head while out on bail, smiling. Still, he wasn't charged with murder. In the end, Robert Chambers accepted a plea deal, guilty of first-degree manslaughter. He was sentenced to 5 to 15 years. Jennifer's family was devastated. Justice had been bargained away. The system, it seemed, valued privilege more than truth. Years passed, and Robert Chambers would show his true colors. He was arrested again, this time for drug trafficking. Today, he sits in a New York prison, serving a 19-year sentence. But Jennifer never got her chance to grow up, to tell her story, to clear her name. The Preppy Murder wasn't just about a single crime. It exposed an entire culture, one that punished victims and protected image. It asked uncomfortable questions about justice, power, and privilege. And even today, the answers still haunt us. Jennifer Levin was more than a tabloid headline. She was a daughter, a friend, a young woman with her whole life ahead of her. But in the court of public opinion, truth was a casualty. If stories like this matter to you, stories that challenge power and expose injustice, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because sometimes, the truth is buried deeper than we want to believe. In memory of Jennifer Levin, 1968 to 1986.